Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff, even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Dear John, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but you've left me no choice. I'm leaving. Uncontrolled high blood pressure is really serious, and lately you seem to really not care. I've been there for you since day one, and I know you think I'm going to keep ticking. But no, my friend, I can quit whenever I want. Why can't we get back to the good times, when we were more active and ate more healthy foods, and you checked on me every once in a while? Is that too much to ask? I don't want to leave, but unless you stop ignoring me, what else am I supposed to do? Remember, when I quit, you quit. Sincerely, your heart.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Doing the minimum to control your high blood pressure isn't doing enough. High blood pressure can lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get your blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late. Find out how at heart.org/blood pressure. Check, change, control. A message from the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jason Derulo. I love that music connects to people all over the country. But unfortunately, so does something else. Childhood hunger. 15 million kids struggle with hunger right here in America. And yet, every year, billions of pounds of surplus food in the U.S. go to waste instead of going to the children in need. Feeding America is working to change this. The Feeding America nationwide network of food banks rescues this surplus of food to help provide meals to families in virtually every community in the United States, including yours. But they just can't do this alone. Join me in the fight against hunger in America. For more information on what you can do to get involved, visit feedingamerica.org. That's feedingamerica.org.
Take a look under your bed. Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under...
In the bio, you're gonna want to watch this one.
Who are you talking to?
We're talking about a lot of stuff today. Bishop, Sycamore, football, Mets, Yankees, everything. Click in the box.
Look at Jair. Wait, where'd Jair go? That was funny. Welcome back. Oh, where's my camera? Let's go. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to How You Know Comedy Show. You know, comedy show, podcast. Okay, is he at his drive-thru?
Yeah, I don't know where he's at, though. He might be at a drive-thru.
Okay. All right, guys.
Hi,
Welcome back
to number 6.
Welcome back to the How You Know podcast with your boy J Harvin 15, Austin Titel, and also Jair EY. If his connection in the McDonald's Wi-Fi, the drive-thru can do him right. Welcome back, guys, to another week.
Black screen. Sick.
Probably not.
Wow.
The weather's pretty bad outside.
Dude, that's why Jair wanted to drive out here, but then as soon as I saw what the weather was, and then I have no equipment here. Everything I own is just gone right now, so I have to wait.
What happened to it?
Frank has his big shoot, and he asked just for different cameras and stuff. So I gave him all my tripods, and I have nothing here until next week. Trying to see if Jair will.
So you couldn't drive to go get him?
He's in the city. That's why.
Oh, so basically what you're saying is you're pretty stranded out in the east, just like Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, basically.
No equipment. You only have the only camera that you have is the reminiscent of the cameras that are put on the first Nintendo DSs. That's what you're saying, basically.
This isn't even that bad. This camera's.
The camera's not bad, but you never get the angle right. I always feel like I'm looking at the left quadrant of your face, and when things get kind of shaky, the only thing I can see is the wrinkles on your forehead, which are probably not going to go away because you bought that $80. Because you bought that $80 skincare routine, and it's probably a ripoff.
I don't have wrinkles. Look at that. Remember what Barb said? Barb said that we have to embrace our wrinkles. But that's what.
Yeah, but that lady also lives on a farm, and her husband like bales hay for a living, and also he's an actor. You can't be stressed out with a life like that.
I've never heard of an acting teacher that also acts with goats.
Yeah, he's the guy, Drew Call. Shout out to Drew Call. He was our professor at Odeonta, one of the best professors up there. He is he's a serious actor. The guy's been in West Wing. He's an acting coach. He's a teacher, but he milks cows for a living as well. It's the weirdest combination. Sometimes the guy would come in with suspenders on and he'd be like, "How's your breathing?" I'm like, "I don't want to breathe right now because I smell nothing but manure." Like, can you please go outside? You go outside and just wash yourself, please.
Shut up, Jared. Don't tell me how to breathe.
Yeah, and then
Shut up, Jared.
It's like you wanted a guy like that would dealt with actors who had serious emotional problems. Like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, oh, I had anxiety. I had anxiety today. I don't know what to do. He's like, yeah, well, you have anxiety? Well, Wolverine came on my property and killed all of my chickens. So how bad of a day are you really having?
His room was the crying room. Oh, yes, his room is the crying room. Let me tell you.
The crying
Every single
room.
person. Oh, let's see.
There's so many tears in there. There's so many tears in there. You thought a Drake album was being played. This is not going to work out.
There it is. Are you driving to Trader Joe's? Sick. Wonderful. This is great. Hello. This is McDonald's. What can I get you? Yes, hello. This is McDonald's.
Yeah, what the heck was that? Why did it just cut out the mic like that? But
I think because you're driving.
Oh well, I'm almost home, so I almost got better service.
You're almost home, or you're almost to your job?
I'm almost home.
You're not working? No Trader Joe's today?
No sir, baby. No sir.
Oh, damn it. We could have had everybody
All
here.
Right, well, call us when you get back home.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's fine right now.
Is that bad? Okay.
No, I mean,
no, because it just might cut out again, and I want to get into a bit, and then he just cuts out. Then we have to pick back
I have
up.
a good bit coming up, so I need to ask you guys a question. So, what do you mean, like 5-10 minutes? You'll be home?
No, yeah. Give me 3 minutes. I'm almost home.
All right. And then I'm gonna kick you out and then just come back in. All right?
Yeah. That's fine.
Should I ban him? It says I can ban people.
I mean, I gotta give him this. Lighting in his car is pretty good. The spit just flew up his lip. I saw that in 4K. Yeah. So that was it's pretty high definition.
This looks like the video I watched this morning.
It's pretty high. I thought that was in 3D. I literally moved when the spit came off his lip. I was like, okay, I don't want it to go on me because I feel like I'm in Epcot right now.
Summer 2022. Jair in 3D. It looks pretty good.
Right. Jair, your camera quality is turning me a certain way. And I'm not going to say it over the air, but you know exactly what I mean.
No, Jared's camera, you know what Jared's camera looks like? Jared's camera looks like, when Mark Zuckerberg or like Bill Gates has a Zoom call. Like, this is what the quality looks like.
This looks nice, right?
And then everybody else looks like this. They're just like, one's in the car, one's in a webcam. And then we got Bill Gates.
You have the ability to like have a good quality of camera, but again, you don't line up the camera angle right.
What, does it look good like this?
I feel like you're using like a doctor's colonoscopy camera. Like you couldn't find your camera. You couldn't find your camera. It's like, all right, this is what we got to do. We just don't touch it because there's a lot of brown marks on it.
If I just do this,
I feel like at a certain angle, it's gonna go up your nostrils. We're gonna see if you have a deviated septum or not.
I ordered a new one, a better one, a really good one.
So use it.
Just in case. Well, I ordered it, Jair. Why don't you get home so I can ask you some questions? I mean, he doesn't look too bad right now.
I'm making this work.
You're making this work, but you usually have work.
Yeah, honestly, have you noticed that every single time he doesn't have work and we could do a show here, we never have a show here?
I know.
Shout out Peter. Peter's all mad at me. Shout that out.
Shout out J Harvey 15. Shout out Austin Titel. Shout out to
Why is he mad with you?
Because we were supposed to have a shoot today in Bridgehampton at 8:45 for the Hamptons Classic. Is a bunch of just rich white people jumping horses, right? But there's a lot of celebrities, so I was like, let's go do it.
Jumping horses? What do you mean jumping horses?
Like doing the horse stuff, like the aquarium, whatever that thing is called.
Wait! Aquarium?
I don't know. How do you say it?
Yeah, Austin, that sounds like the name of a company that'll call you if you have outstanding debt.
I don't talk right. Aquarium? Well, how do you say it?
That's equestrian.
Oh, equestrian.
Yeah, Jair's girlfriend is an equestrian still. That's what she loves animals. So he's gonna.
Wait, hold on. Now that was one of the girls that I used to like.
Ex.
She was a
equestrian. She was. You like the horse?
Like that? I like what the girl was packing in the back. That I called it a fatty wagon horse. If you know what I mean.
So you're single now?
Don't say that over the air.
Ooh, breaking news.
Don't say
One more
that
time.
Breaking news, and I'm not talking about breaking a horse. This guy is single.
I didn't.
Breaking.
Okay, wait. I didn't say.
Whoa.
I said my ex.
Is that true?
Ex.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Like,
Okay,
I don't
all
believe
right,
what Jared's saying.
Let's dive into this. Your current girlfriend.
Okay.
What was she not professed within equestrians and riding horses?
Oh, a while ago, but she doesn't do that anymore. So I figured you were talking about.
No. She was professed in riding horses. That's what I was talking about.
The only thing she rides is.
See, Austin. I told you, Austin. He does not enjoy jokes like that, and you take it a step farther.
I didn't say anything.
Austin.
I said she.
Yeah, Austin. There are only few options that can finish that sentence. And if we were playing charades, you know exactly what. If you were playing Bad Libs, you know exactly what you would say. So just don't when you go, oh, why is Jair getting so bad? Oh, it's funny. It's for the air. No, it's not.
No, I didn't say anything bad. I didn't say the joke. I just said
Austin.
You can finish it. You can finish the
Austin. You don't have
the detail.
You don't have to. You don't have to finish the detail. All right.
I didn't even stutter. I said detail. You can finish the noun, the adjective, whatever.
Let's just wait for him to get inside now, because you know what you said. You know what you said.
I didn't say anything bad. I said nothing bad. All I said is it here, and then I didn't say the in the last part. I hope I don't get a text after this from Jair.
I got something for you.
Oh, yeah, great. See, I told you. See, you don't want to listen. You just want to live on the edge. You just want to live on the edge. You want to be dangerous. You want to take a girl out, not pay for the date. You just want to do all these things. You just want to do all these things that don't make sense. Like you just want to. Yeah, listen, you can't. All right, yo, Austin, Titel.
I paid.
Austin, no.
I always pay.
You just put yourself in a position where you put yourself in a position where you're not going to win. So here on out, I'm going to call you Austin. Tie my hands instead of Titel because your hands are always tied. Your hands are always tied, no matter the situation that you're in.
Yeah, you're right, 100% right. But I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything bad though.
Yeah, all right.
I didn't say it. I just said the only thing, and that's it. You can finish whatever. Ride horses. Right.
Austin, you're playing a dangerous game.
No, I'm not saying anything. That's it.
All I'm saying, Austin, don't be surprised if you get hit with a price gun.
Oh man, imagine the clearance on my butt.
Just don't be afraid you get hit with a price gun. And the price on that,
the price is right.
The price is right, and Austin. And best believe, Austin, you're not going to be able to pay that price. That's all I'm going to say.
I probably won't be here next week. See,
no discounts for you.
All right, so
okay, wait. Why'd you say that accent, Jared? Jared, why'd you say? You know what? I'm not gonna get on Jared.
All right, guy.
Yeah, get on Jared. Yeah, you hear what he said? Look at that. You hear what Jared said?
I defended him for the whole thing.
No, you're on a fine line, Jared.
Just get set up. Jared, get set up real quick so we can start and get into
I like this. I like watching behind the scenes. What'd you get to eat?
Wendy's.
No way. He got Chinese food.
Does it matter what I got, guys?
It's Wendy's.
Show the camera. What is it?
Let me set up.
Is it horse meat?
It's Wendy's.
He went to he went to Aldi's.
No, it's not horse meat. I mean, his girlfriend would not enjoy that.
Stop, Jared.
Okay, you guys stop telling him to stop if you're gonna go.
I didn't even go. I didn't say anything bad. Now that was worse. What he said was.
How is it worse? She was equestrian. She enjoys horses, and you're finishing sexual sentences, and I'm worse.
I didn't make it sexual.
No.
You can make it sexual. I didn't make it sexual.
Austin,
this is like health class.
Austin, you're playing
I
a
didn't make
dangerous
it
game.
sexual.
Get out of here.
I didn't say it. I never
No.
said the last part.
No.
You guys can have it.
No. You're the biggest hypocrite ever. You're the biggest.
Literally.
Hypocrite.
Literally.
No, you're the
Hypocrite.
biggest hypocrite ever, guy. Like you went to the fine line, and as soon as I say something because she enjoys animals, you're gonna stop me. Okay,
Yeah.
that's like two criminals being in an alleyway, and one of them's raping a person, and he witnesses another person murder another person. And he goes, "Hey, don't do that. That's wrong."
I just hit my head on my mic. Yeah.
Austin's always the one who pauses the live podcast and goes, "Hey, we can't talk about that. We can't talk about
That was in the
I
beginning.
can't talk that." No, listen, you said
It's when you have a girlfriend. We can't talk about it.
I didn't say anything
Jared,
bad.
Don't
ever talk about that joke. Come on, that abortion joke. That's not cool.
Hey, that's
can't talk
one.
about that
That
abortion
was
joke.
one.
And
It's true.
That happened
No, you're right.
times.
No, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. I'm not. No, you're right. 100%
All
right.
right, guys, don't talk about that. You go, okay. But she'll ride that more than a horse.
I didn't say that.
You like
But the
didn't
fact
say
that you're laughing like that, the fact that you're laughing like that just proves the point.
I'm laughing because it makes me look like a huge hypocrite. I'm not gonna lie. I did.
So I'm very surprised. It's like very weird. It almost makes me think I shouldn't have held back, and I'm not gonna hold back anymore.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't say the final thing. I just said it. You set up. It was a setup. I didn't do a punchline. So you could put the punchline wherever you want it.
You gonna get
I'm
set
like
up all
Mad
right.
Libs.
You gonna get set up all right.
There we go. Now I'm gonna be asking all these questions and
Stay away from Trader Joe's in the Bronx. How long does it take this guy to set up? My God.
no, he's doing it. It takes me a while too.
No, I'm actually done. I just finished up.
All right. Where were we?
Oh gosh, of course I just
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Alright.
You see me?
No.
No.
No, it looks like the camera's super close to your skin.
That's messed up. There we go. Perfect.
Dude, every time that Jair gets on a podcast, it looks like he's about to film a POV TikTok.
Oh, salad.
Go ahead, guys. Why are you focused on me?
Jair, I'm just gonna tell you this right now. If we hear the vibration from you chewing, on your AirPod, we're gonna kick you out. Simple
no,
play.
I'm not. I'm staying. I'm keeping them in. It's a lot funny.
You shouldn't hear it actually.
Jair, one time I heard you eating chin chin, and I heard each and one of your teeth scream with pain with the amount of force that you were eating chin chin. So I'm just letting you know right now.
I respect that, young brother. So what are we talking about today? We gotta do the weekly recap.
Yeah. So let me finish what White Peter's mad. So doing the horse thing, right? And then I get home like at 7:00. So that means I only have like an hour to sleep and do anything. So I said, I'm not doing this. I'm not.
Jair, stop. Jair, stop.
I don't hear it.
Stop.
I don't hear it.
No. You weren't looking at him. I know what he was doing.
What was he doing?
He knew what he was doing. Continue.
Go ahead, Austin.
So I text him and I text Connie, the boss, being like, "Listen, like I just know when I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna like fall asleep while we're filming it. I also don't have my tripod, so I text him all this stuff at 7:30, and then I fall asleep and I wake up around 10:00, and I just get this just like Peter's like, "Listen, like why did you like cancel? Why'd you do it so late? Now I'm like up and." And I was like, I'm sorry, Peter. He's like, yeah, now it takes me a little bit while to fall asleep. And I'm like, Peter, I'm sorry. I had to cancel this thing. So I think he's a little mad at me. So,
yeah.
And then he said that he's got stuff to do today, so he couldn't. So I said, Peter, just do what you got to do.
The more I hear stories about Peter, the more I think he's a vampire or not of this earth. Because this guy is he's just so majestic. And it's such weird things. Like you can't cancel on him late, but like he can cancel on us late. But also, like, he can't wake up past a certain time because it takes him a long time to fall asleep. Like, what type of system? His endocrine system must be messed up.
I'm not gonna. I want to comment on this, but I'm not gonna say.
Austin, don't hold back. Obviously, we're all friends. You're not gonna take real offense.
No, I already messed up once. I'm not trying to mess up twice now.
So
in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, Austin, he's a good guy. He doesn't make the line of other people's girlfriends, but when it comes to his producer, he'll won't straddle that line at all.
Because no one else's girlfriends text me long paragraphs saying how mad they are. That used to happen. But I'm all. You want to see what you want to say? I'm keeping my mouth shut. Like I should have did 10 minutes ago.
No, it's just you don't see someone with that much skill with technology and also that has that much flow in their hair. It's just an anomaly. You don't see that every day, and the guy's special. That's all I'm gonna say.
Only he text is just like it's so mean. Yeah, not mean. It's so just like it gets under your skin.
You're saying mean, but you're the one who just okay.
What did I told you I wasn't talking about. Oh my God. It was Mad Libs. You can add whatever you want to the end of the sentence. But yeah, I mean, his when he texts me like, and then he's like, and then I said, I don't have any equipment. He's like, well, you gotta make sure you have equipment on that stuff. He's like, he like lectures me during text, and I gets really under my skin. But I don't say anything.
I mean, that's the pro of having an Asian parent. Discipline. You know,
is that why he's very disciplined? I guess.
Oh, probably.
But
I mean,
man, it gets.
Think about it. The whole Asian culture, you have to have discipline. You add just a millimeter of a teaspoon more of soy sauce, that fried rice is off.
You hear reading? I hear reading. That last part was great.
No, there's a lot of there's a lot of discipline in that culture. So
yeah, I just get so under my, and I just get so mad. And I just go, I'm not.
And there's a lot of discipline in the culture, and you best believe that when that discipline is not met, then the anger and the gravelness of his mother's voice comes in.
Yeah,
Austin,
pick up your socks.
Austin, I told you have to have your equipment.
Yeah, I've never seen someone get mad for canceling a shoot that's really early in the morning and having a hard time going back to sleep. That's the only thing. Oh, yeah, it's like you canceled this really early shoot. I could go back to bed. Well, F you. That's
man. It's just like, just get it to yourself, wink one out, and go right back to sleep.
Wink one out.
What?
Wink two out.
So wink it out.
All right, let's do the weekly recap so I can get into these segments.
All right, you know what it is, guys. We're doing a weekly recap here.
It's Jair, right? Where's my weekly recap music?
No, it's not. It's not Jair. It's you, Austin. You know what it is, y'all. It's the weekly recap.
Was that last week?
No, dude. It was Jair.
Oh, it was Jair last week. Okay, good.
Okay, now I have to do the intro over again.
Where is my weekly recap? I can't find my music, but it's all right. I'll try.
The weekend recap, y'all. You know what it is, man. We give a recap over a week or weekends. We give two truths and one lie. We have to distinguish which one is the truth and which one is the lie, aka cap. This week,
two truths, one lie. Let me just write it down. Let me just write the lie. Hold on.
I just said, that's what I just said. So Austin is up. So he's gonna give us his spiel, as the Jews say.
my spiel. All right. So lie number one is my cousin's coming over right this weekend, and he's a Dominican baseball player. No, he's a Dominican baseball player.
Yo, I saw. Wait, real quick.
I know what you're talking. I know what picture you're talking about.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna.
No, say it. It's fine. I don't care.
No, it's just
it's funny.
Austin's cousin posted a picture, and I guess it was like early in the morning, and she had like early morning grind, and it was a picture of her lifting up her shirt, but basically her pants are almost like down on her thighs, and she was like, yeah, early morning grind. And I was like, that's a nice picture, but also the abs are not there yet enough for you to have your pants down that low. But this is a very surprising thing that I saw.
If she sent that picture to me, you know what? Send a picture to me. I want to judge it now.
I think it's gone. But no, she
wanted to Snapchat.
I'm not gonna let people disrespect the fact you have to be strong, and let's not go into All American. I'm not even gonna go there. But you're not gonna post but you gotta feel comfortable in your body.
Jared should have dated my cousin.
I didn't have a chance. I didn't have a chance to date his cousin.
Would you have dated my cousin?
I don't know. I only met her once.
After the once, would you have dated her?
I don't know, and it's hard for me to keep up with New Jersey people because New Jersey people have a weird line of like rich and also like bougie, but like a dirty bougie. So it's like a weird line that you have to go back and forth with.
You should have dated my cousin. We could have been cousins.
Austin?
You Russell, or you and Russell. You should have dated my cousin. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I'll let you.
Jared sounds like a slow, very slow
robot?
talking person right now. I don't know why.
Oh, I don't know. It must
It's
be the
slow
connection.
and
Don't
deep.
worry.
It's like
Do I come in? Do I come in good?
Yeah, you're good.
I really don't matter if I come in good, to be honest.
Jared.
I'm just kidding. Jared should date my cousin. All right, I'm gonna go back to weekly recap.
Now, Nicolette's very pretty.
I know.
Wait,
I know.
this is New York, not Alabama.
Oh no, not that. I said I know. I heard a million people say that to me.
I'm kidding.
When I brought when I showed her to when I brought her to Oneonta, there were guys that I didn't have class since like my sophomore year, coming out to be like, "Yo, who's that?" Literally, I walked into Jimmy T's, and I don't think I've ever cut the line that fast in my life.
Yeah, no, she's very pretty, but also she has the remnants that she might cut you, and it's probably gonna be
she'll beat you up
with
She'll
one of her
beat you
nails.
up.
Yeah, and I mean,
she'll kill you.
Yeah, she could probably crush you with her oblique. Like,
She'll mess you up.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get back to this. Jay, you're back in. All right, so my Dominican little cousin's coming, and he plays baseball, and I'm gonna take him on the field at 9 a.m. and we're gonna practice until like 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to make him do drills. He's going to be throwing up all freaking day. I'm going to put him through the ringer because the one thing he's got talent, but he's got a mouth on him. Like a mouth on him. So.
All right. I got a couple of things. I gotta.
How about? Are we allowed to pause during the two?
I pause the music.
Okay, let's pause. First off.
Okay. No, Jared, let me go first. He has talent. He has a lot of things, but one of those things is that mouth. I'm just curious to what other things has he done to you besides use the mouth?
No, a mouth. Mouth as in like he always like he always talking. He's always going back.
This is not a good time to stutter, please. Just explain what you're gonna say. I'll give you
what I'm saying is that he doesn't shut up, and he's always like he was having a catch at my birthday party like 3 years ago with one of my friends, and he was calling him a bitch. He's like, throw fast, and he's like 10 years old. So I already know he's gonna be mouthing off to me while we practice. I almost said while we do it, even be worse.
Dude,
while we practice baseball.
I was gonna go. This was the truth because you said little cousin and you said mouth, and I was like, all right, let's relax, Coach Epstein. Like Jesus Christ, you said little cousin.
He's got a mouth on him.
You don't say that about a child. All right, just say that he's Dominican.
What other talented things did he do to you? Because you said
he's a good baseball player, but he's got to just stop. He's got to stop just like talking crap because no one's gonna want to play with him.
Let's go ahead. Go to the next one. I mean,
right.
There's no point.
What's so bad about that?
I think this is the last two truthful. Like, we'll think of another game because the way you just said that, I don't really. There
was nothing. I said the guy he talks crap.
That's the truth. That one's the truth. So I'm.
Oh, great. I'm trying to think here.
Second, that's the first truth that we had in the future tense. Because you said I'm going to take him out from this specific time, take him out the field, and you haven't done that yet. So that might be hard. But go ahead, finish.
Yesterday at the bar, these two girls were hanging out. They're having a great time. They were buying shots. We're all just having a good time. And then they found out that they missed their train. And I've never seen somebody go from drunk to sober in a millisecond. When they figured out that they missed their train to Westchester and there's not a train for another 10 hours. I don't know. I don't know.
Where were you?
I was at Pioneers. I was, but they gave me a nice tip though. Gave me like a 25% tip. It's $12. Pretty good. All right. And then the lie. Let me think of the lie. Hold on. I had a interview today. I'm about to break my own.
The fact that you had this written down really scares me.
I was about to break my own rule about doing what I don't like other people doing. I had an interview with News 12 today and Wednesday, but they completely just canceled on me. Which one's the truth? Which one's the lie? I'm not good when I don't prepare for this.
You wrote
As
it
long
down.
as it, as long as
I wrote
it,
down one.
as long as
I
it's
wrote
two
down
truths and a
one.
lie. As long as it's two truths and a lie. All right.
Yeah. All right, go.
I'm not sure
Who
if we're
wants to
gonna
go
find.
first?
I'm not really sure if we're gonna find out the truth or a lie, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna find out that you might be illiterate. So I.
So sorry, I'm so tired.
2 truths and a lie, Austin.
Yes.
2 truths are the first 2, and the lie was the last one. I think that was probably the easiest one I've ever done in my life.
Hey,
so
what?
the truth.
Wait a second. What?
What?
Nothing.
You didn't hear the sound that Austin just made?
No, what he
What?
did do?
I thought we
He
were
was
laughing
like,
at Jair.
No, you
after
said
me?
you said Jair. That was probably the easiest lie I ever heard, and then also was like,
Austin, are you good?
No, not today.
Okay, so
That's why I didn't want you to come out
the
here. 'cause
first
there's
one,
no
your
reason
little
to.
baseball cousin that uses his mouth on you, and then the second
Whoa!
one.
No.
is-
No.
Yeah,
He has him.
yeah, you took that a little step farther. All right, let's relax.
Bash.
Let's relax, Detective Stabler. All right, you gotta
Okay.
you're leading the
good show.
witness. You're
Hold on,
leading
it
the
was a good
witness.
show.
All right, so the first one is your cousin that has a lot of words to use with his big
Yes.
mouth, and then the second one is
Mírate.
the
It's
Westchester.
true. That's what it kind of sounds like.
The Westchester girls, because if you don't know anything about Westchester, they only got about 2 trains, one at 8 and the latest at 10:30. And if you missed it, you might as well stay the night.
Yeah,
So,
that Metro
that
North.
was,
If you miss that Metro North once, you're gonna be staying in the South.
you're gonna
I
be
was
going
watching
there.
them go on their phones, try to figure it out. It was just so it was so funny.
So what they end up doing, Austin?
They end up they were just like, hold on. They were just like, can we close our tab like right now? And I said, why? It's like, yeah, we don't know how we're gonna get home. And they just looked at me like I was gonna like drive them home. I was like, yeah, I'll get you your tab. And then I saw them. Anytime someone pulls out a calculator, I go, I'm either going to get a really good tip or a horrible tip. And I saw the calculator and went, oh man, I'm going to get a bad tip. And they actually left me a good tip. And they actually left me, we love you, Austin, on the receipt.
So how'd they get back home? They didn't say they're going to take an Uber.
I don't know. They could still be in Grand Central just sitting on the floor like most people. Yeah.
So question is, were they cute?
Yes, very.
No
Very.
Instagram, no Snapchat exchange, not your type of thing.
Well, that was I was gonna get into this after the recap. So I think I know what you guys. I think everybody knows what they're all gonna guess here. I think I might have let Jared guess and then I'll get into this.
I think Jared already
I'm
guessed.
gonna say the Westchester is the lie.
I wish they could have stayed and partied more. No, the News 12 one. Have an interview today at 4 o'clock. I had an interview for another job in News 12. The woman goes, listen, we love your resume. We love what you've been doing. I think you'd be a great addition to the team. We want you to become a producer. And I go, oh, perfect, yeah. And then I go, how much does it pay? She goes, oh, it pays $16 an hour. I go, what? $16 I go, you say $16 an hour? She goes, yeah. I go, that's $1 above minimum wage. She goes, yeah, but this is a job where like you can get to know people. I was like, no. I said, no, I don't want, no. I was making 20. I was making 18 as a PA, getting coffee and Food Network. They wanted me,
but $16
not for 16.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're gonna
Yeah, that's
want
too
me
low.
like
That'll drive Austin crazy.
He wanted me to be on call from 4:30 a.m. all the way to 11 p.m.
As a producer, you're getting paid $16. The only thing that you're gonna produce is a mass shooting.
Well, then when produces a comedy show for that kind of money, honestly, like, and then the face when I told her no, she was like, "You're saying no to a producer job at News 12?" I go, "No, I'm saying no to a producer job at News 12 that pays $16 an hour. That's crazy."
You want me to be a producer? You want me to be a producer for a news network that's in the tri-state area, and you're gonna pay me $4 more than the number that is on the name of the network? No, thank you. No.
When he said 16,
that's ridiculous. Send me the job application. Even though
I will. You want to take it? You can.
Good thing you didn't apply to New York 1. This guy will be rolling on the floor right now.
You know what? We'll switch jobs. You do Trader Joe's and I do News 12.
Listen, the Trader Joe's that pays better than the News 12 $16 gig. See, they want you to be that's the guy that puts to make everything happen. $16. That's crazy.
An hour now. $17 an hour. Trader Joe's starts you.
Really? Wow, that's $1 more. No, and then the face that then and then you know it's a bad like job when they go, well, listen. You work for a year. We'll see what we can do. We can try to get you up more. You could apply the jobs first. Okay, I'm gonna work a year for $16 an hour. Right? I'm gonna work for you a year, and then to maybe get a job that will pay $18. That makes so much sense.
Oh my God, I don't know. I mean, you do get connections. Don't get me wrong, but to start a guy off at $16 an hour, I don't know.
And I have so much experience. That's why I'm not out of high school, out of college. That's a great gig. That's great. But now I have one today at around 4:30 for 5 o'clock for another job. And if they say, we'll give you $6 an hour, and go, I'm not applying to News 12 anymore. I'm not doing this. That's crazy. But
if they pay you over $16 an hour.
Okay. All right, Jared. Jared, shut up.
I'm looking for at least $20 an hour. At least $20 an hour and hybrid, which is at home and in the studio, so I can still do this stuff.
We gotta start explaining our inside jokes. So, guys, basically, whatever.
We're not explaining that one, Jack.
What? No. Well, we can explain it because we gotta build a rapport with fans. So, whatever one of us starts a sentence with, if you or if like slow that way, we're referring to the video of when Charlamagne the God was talking about 6ix9ine and how bad his case was. And he basically said if Tekashi 6ix9ine beats this case, and he goes on to say that I'll SSD. But like when we do that, we're basically showing our excitement about how excited we would be if that certain things happen. So whenever you hear one of us start a sentence with "if you," just know that we're making a Charlamagne the God runs.
That's good. All right, so the lie. Yeah, it's already told you that. All right, so I want to.
Get into the question, and then we'll go to a break, and then we'll start our first story.
All right, I have two questions.
Someone might want to call in too, by the way.
All right, cool. Just send them. Oh man, how am I gonna do that? I don't have the wire. Can they come to the link? I can invite them to the link. They can be on camera.
Send it to me on my Instagram.
It's the same link I texted you.
All right, we're just invited.
So it'd be funny. Who cares? If it's bad, I'll kick him out. I'll ban him from the studio. So the first question I have before I get to this other question is, so the girls at the bar, right? The girl that I was talking to, she was like, "Oh my God, Austin, I love you. Like, do you working on Friday? I'm gonna be back in the city on Friday. We should you definitely come. We'll drink together." I was like, "No, I only work Saturday nights and when I fill in." She's like, "No, like you should definitely do it. Please come. And she was like, give me like the googly eyes and stuff. And she was flirting with me, but like not too much for me to like stop working because I'm there to make some money. I'm not there to flirt because like everybody else, I don't care. I need to make some money. So when she left, like, "Oh, I love you, Austin," whatever, the hearts and stuff. And then, but she didn't put her Instagram or anything. So I just looked up like her name on Instagram, and she's the first one that popped up. Now I should not follow her, right? Because she didn't leave. I should not follow her. Right? Tell me I should not follow her. I shouldn't, right?
Hey man, she
didn't leave it for me. So
she already has you in her pocket.
Yeah.
You're already talking about her on a podcast. The whole point of her not leaving her Instagram, leaving her Instagram is so that she could be lusted after or sought after. If you guys did have a good rapport, she would obviously say, hey, let me get your Instagram or let me get your number. But the fact that she did do it, and the fact that your tiny little heart mustered up the strength to go in the back while you were bartending and look up her name like and find her name and then breathe on your phone and breathe so much on your phone that you cause condensation on the phone that you couldn't see her name anymore. She already has you in her pocket, so it does not matter at this point.
So don't follow her.
Also, you might as well. I mean, she had.
That's all I need. That's all I need. Someone to say.
You don't got it.
I'm listening.
You said that's all
listen
I need.
to you, Jay. That's all I need. Someone to say.
I'm just going to tell you right now. Do not expect to get a reaction out of her.
Because here's my problem.
But some girls just want to be. Some girls just want to know that they could be lusted after, and once they had that, like, oh, am I still on his mind? Once they have that confirmation, it's like, okay, I'm gonna dead him because I have a space in his mind, and now I can reinsert myself whenever I want to. So
should I just wait like a week? Should I just wait like a week because she has a visco? So I mean, I'm all good.
Austin, if you want my professional opinion, I'd say forget all about that. But if you want my simp opinion, which is the opinion I know you're gonna do anyway, go ahead and follow her. And then when you slide in her DMs to ask if she wants to get drinks, she's gonna block you. But who cares? You're gonna like it.
You're right. I would pay for her. Actually, I would pay for her, dude.
Wait.
Yeah. No, you're on. It's on camera. You.
Put the camera, Jared.
Oh, put the camera on Jared. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Go to commercials, and I'll be back.
Oh, you gotta go.
Wait, no, he has one more question.
I have a segment. Okay, so I'm not gonna follow. I'm gonna wait like a week, see if she comes back on the Saturday, and then I'll probably follow her. But the one,
she's not coming back.
What? No,
she's not.
I think the reason why she didn't follow me, she didn't leave her Instagram, was because she was running. Because she had to run, but she let me like a nice ass.
Now, what now?
Instagram? Where'd you get the Instagram from? The receipt?
Was she running for the trade, or was she running because she was trying to create some distance between your mouth and hers?
No, she's hey, I have a nice.
Or your cousin's mouth.
Oh, you would want to get distance between that mouth. Wait.
Remember that? Remember you used to do? What's the Spanish thing you used to say? Well, you used to say. That one. That thing. All right. So final verdict. So okay, can I?
That's not Spanish.
What is that's not Spanish?
It clicked in his head so fast. I said, "What's that?" He said, "I shot this shit." I said, "Dude, that's not even Spanish."
So Jair, should I follow or should I not follow? She has a visco.
Don't ask me. I know what you're gonna do already. So
no, I'm gonna do whatever the group says I'm doing.
You do what
do I follow?
You think is right.
No, see, that's not the answer.
Hours later.
Listen.
That's not gonna happen.
I don't like how the camera was.
That is not gonna happen.
I'm asking you.
Sound like you were slapping a piece of salami.
Jair, should I follow her? Yes or no? Don't give me. I don't know what you do. I'm gonna do whatever you guys say.
I think
should I follow
the name off a receipt? One of my friends that happened to. He went to get ice cream at not Cold Stones. What was that?
Gina's. Rita's. Excuse me.
Rita's.
Yes.
And the girl got his name off the credit card receipt and messaged him and said, "Hey, how are you?" He said, "Who is this? You just came to Rita's. I thought you were really cute." My friend said, "Okay." I feel like this
I'm not gonna do it. I didn't even think about that. The way that you said it like that. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it. It's all right. I have a visco.
She said,
that's all I need. I don't care. All right, everybody. All right, I have a question for you. Here is a segment that it is not original at all. Here we go.
Time for Ask a Black Dude.
All right, I'm asking a black dude because I have a question for you guys.
I just feel like he had that soundbite saved somewhere and he wanted to use it for some reason. But go ahead.
Ask a black dude.
Go ahead.
How come when I make black friends, they instead of calling me Austin, they always call me A? Like always.
I've never
called you A.
No, but said like when I'm working with other people and like the people that had roommates in Vermont, they were from Chicago and they never called me Austin. They always called me A. And then the security guards that work at the bar that are black, they never call me Austin. They call me A. So I don't introduce myself as A. I just want to know how come people call me A?
Well, I've done it sometimes, but for me to do that, the beginning letter of your first name has to be so significant. So I'll say, like with my friend Quentin, I'll call him Q. Xavier, I'll say X. I don't just call people like if your name is Austin, I'm not gonna say A, because that's very confusing in conversation. But also, I think that a lot of black people don't want to say the full names because a lot of names have been given by their slave owners. So in a fight for that and pushback for that, we're just gonna say the first letter because I'm not gonna call you by your slave name.
Okay, I guess I'll take that.
That's like my Paul Mooney answer.
Yeah, can you do it in your best Paul Mooney impression?
Well, you know, niggas do not like niggas do not like to be called by the slave master. You just come in the shack and have sex with your wife, and then your baby come out light skinned. I'm not gonna call you by your nigga name. I'm gonna call you A because it's so much simpler. Black people we like things simple. I call you by A, B, C, D, F, G. Do the alphabet. Niggas don't like that.
Perfect. I just honestly, I was writing and I was like, please, I hope he says something like that. That's great.
I gave the white man what he wanted. So go ahead, Jay.
You know what?
Thank you.
You know what? I had a lot to say about that. That was a great impression. I've been working on my Denzel Washington.
Good. Can you do this, Denzel?
I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm not ready, but I have been working on it. So
can we do it? Anything
I mean, he did his Denzel Washington impression at the end of Trading Day like 2 minutes ago.
That wasn't Trading Day. That was what actually did. No, that was you who did that. I was trying to learn that one. But next week I'll do my Denzel Washington impression.
Gosh, my joke did not hit. All right.
No, it didn't.
I suck. I suck.
I go back to Paul
Okay.
Mooney.
All right. No. Do you know what happened at the end of Trading Day with Denzel Washington?
When he starts yelling and stuff, being like, this
no, at the very end. Do you know what happened?
He died. Look, see,
it's just like my camera. He died, and do you know how he got shot on this car?
No.
The Russian mob lit him up, and at the end of the movie, he was on his car like, and Jair was just doing his shake like that. But you know, it's okay. I suck. I bombed. I suck. I bombed him on podcast.
So far. That sucked. All right, Jair, answer the question.
What question? I thought already.
The question was the one I asked. I need your opinion
about the girl. I already answered that. Dude.
No, about how come when
I
make friends with
that too. I said I never called you A. Like I don't even know if that's really an actual black person thing because it's just the first letter of someone's name, maybe to make it shorter. Just nicknames come about. So I don't think
that's like the 10th time. And then I asked my dad, and my dad's like, yeah, people used to call me T. And I go, but
you said, time out. You said, say that again. You said your dad said what?
My dad, the guys used to call him T because of title bound.
Black.
So I mean, yeah, because he lived in the Bronx and stuff, so he had a lot of the black friends and stuff. And they always call him T. And I go, but how does that happen? I don't go, hey, my name's A. My name's Austin. You call me A. No, but it just happened out of nowhere.
Well, I think people just attract to. First of all, maybe they did not.
I don't think that's a black thing. I think that's just a nickname. Like what people.
No, nobody else has called me that besides that. Well, every time that where I work in Queens, there's I work with my mom's business partner is also another black, and he calls me A. But I never asked. I never said you call me A. So I'm just trying to think why. I like it. It's fine.
I understand that, but I don't think it's necessarily a black thing. Once again, I think white people, you've been around a lot of people. Someone would obviously be like, "Hey, yo, A," or just "Hey, yo, Aust," instead of "Yo, Austin."
Oh, yeah, I got that.
I think it's
Austin A. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, people. I know white people for one thing, they can't pronounce Jair, so they call me J.
Well, yeah, I say J. That's why in the beginning. I said
almost,
J.
Like it's almost the same in difference. Like people
remember Jared when I used to talk about Jair, used to be like J. J.
Yeah.
He'd be like, why you call him that? I'd be like J.
Yeah.
I don't want to say his name.
And also, are you sure these people are calling you A, or do they not know your name yet and they just say, "Hey, yo"?
No, that's what everybody said. No, they call me A or they call me Aust. There's no What are you trying to hide over there?
He's trying to hide his garbage. Jair, that one thing that you got from me, I need you to find that.
What is it? You can't just say that.
What do you mean you don't have
what
it
it
for
is?
I need that pronto.
What is that?
Have your people call my people.
Is that a check?
And if your people don't call my people gonna call your people.
Don't call us. Call
me. And if either our people calls our people, I'll call you.
Hey, if you call me, I'm gonna pull up. It's gonna be chitty bang. You call me.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go to commercial break. Then we're gonna start off with fake football.
No, I want to start off with how'd your show go on Sunday. That's what I want to know. I don't care about that.
We can say that at the end. We can say that at the end. It's promo, all promo, baby. But fake football when we come back, people. I'm gonna go make a smoothie.
Oh wait! I bought a blender because of you.
I bought the blender.
I went that way.
I bought the blender, and you should have called your supervisor.
Goodbye. Where is my commercials?
Of course my kid's in the right car seat. Well, I think he is.
Yeah, my kid's in a booster seat. He was ready to move up. He is ready, right?
Her car seat looks like the right size.
There are probably rules on when to move up to a booster seat, aren't there?
Rear facing, forward facing. I think I have it right.
Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Are your children in the right car seat for their age and size? Don't think you know. Know you know. Go to safercar.gov/the right seat.
I know my child's in the right car seat, or else I wouldn't get in the driver's seat.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college. This is beyond a simple donation. It's the opportunity for America to invest in its kids and take an active stake in the future of the country. The return on your investment isn't money. What you get back is knowing you protected our potential. So one day, that potential can grow up to become surgeons and architects, executives and engineers, people who can change the future just by being a part of it. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. A public service announcement brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
This is Nnamdi Asamoah. I play football for the Philadelphia Eagles, but what I do off the field with United Way might be more important. I'm a volunteer tutor and mentor. Why? Because over 1 million kids a year drop out of school, and that's not okay. It takes 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes about the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a child becoming one or the other could be me, or it could be you. Studies show that if we get to these kids earlier, their chances are better. And kids who read well by 3rd grade are more likely to graduate. So join me in United Way. Suit up and take the pledge. Become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor. Because when a child succeeds, we all succeed. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Take the pledge at unitedway.org. Brought to you by United Way, the Ad Council, and the National Football League.
They'll challenge your authority. They'll try to break your will. They'll push you to the edge of your sanity. Because that's what kids do. But this car is your territory, not theirs. Defend it. Who makes the payments? Who cleans it? Who drives it? You do. That's who. And in here, your word is law. So when you say you won't move until everyone's buckled up, you won't budge an inch. Until you hear that click. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. For more information, visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup.
Let's go inside the mind of a 10-year-old.
I should have worn those earrings today. I like those earrings. Gabby has those awesome earrings. I need to ask her where she got those, but that's just what she would want me to do. I'll have Michaela ask her for me.
Buckle up, Sarah.
Yeah, but then Michaela will be like, why don't you just ask her yourself? That's just like Michaela.
Sarah, buckle up.
Michaela's such a great name. I wish I was called Michaela. There's like a dozen Sarahs in my class.
Hey, we're not hitting the road until you buckle up, honey.
Oh yeah, seatbelt. I forget sometimes because my brain is like busy, you know? I wonder if there's pizza at school today.
Sometimes it can be tough to get through to your kids, but it's not impossible. Always make sure they're wearing their seatbelts, even on short drives. Remember, you have the keys, you have the power. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. Visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup for more information.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Dear John, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but you've left me no choice. I'm leaving. Uncontrolled high blood pressure is really serious, and lately you seem to really not care. I've been there for you since day one, and I know you think I'm gonna keep ticking, but no, my friend, I can quit whenever I want. Why can't we get back to the good times, when we were more active and ate more healthy foods, and you checked on me every once in a while? Is that too much to ask? I don't want to leave, but unless you stop ignoring me, what else am I supposed to do? Remember, when I quit, you quit. Sincerely, your heart.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Doing the minimum to control your high blood pressure isn't doing enough. High blood pressure can lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get your blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late. Find out how at heart.org/blood pressure. Check, change, control. A message from the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jason Derulo. I love that music connects to people all over the country. But unfortunately, so does something else. Childhood hunger. 15 million kids struggle with hunger right here in America. And yet, every year, billions of pounds of surplus food in the U.S. go to waste instead of going to the children in need. Feeding America is working to change this. The Feeding America nationwide network of food banks rescues this surplus of food to help provide meals to families in virtually every community in the United States, including yours. But they just can't do this alone. Join me in the fight against hunger in America. For more information on what you can do to get involved, visit feedingamerica.org. That's feedingamerica.org. Together we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America. A message from Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hey everyone. Let's all stop what we're doing right now and take a moment. That felt good, huh? Just like that, we had a nice special sort of moment together. Of course, they don't all need to be quiet moments to be special. They could be loud moments, goofy moments, sporty moments, dorky moments. Moments where we talk or walk or just hang out. It doesn't really matter. They all count. Because every time dads like us take a moment like that to spend with our kids, well, it's pretty momentous. Sounds like somebody agrees. So let's take a moment to make a moment. Today, call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Music is a bridge between the material and the spiritual. My name is Harvey Lauer, and I'm 82. As a blind person, you have to be aware that nobody can tell you what you can or can't do. You really have to try things. My folks got me a little radio in 1940, and that was the best Christmas present I ever got. When I was 11 years old is when I started to play music, play the piano, and then the accordion, and then the cello. My wife, who was also blind, was a good cook. When she died, that's when I started Meals on Wheels. America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org. This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
Of course my kid's in the right car seat. Well, I think he is.
Yeah, my kid's in a booster seat. He was ready to move up. He is ready, right?
Her car seat looks like the right size.
There are probably rules on when to move up to a booster seat, aren't there?
Rear facing, forward facing? I think I have it right.
Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Are your children in the right car seat for their age and size? Don't think you know you know. Go to safercar.gov/the right seat.
I know my child's in the right car seat, or else I wouldn't get in the driver's seat.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college. This is beyond a simple donation. It's the opportunity for America to invest in its kids and take an active stake in the future of the country. The return on your investment isn't money. What you get back is knowing you protected our potential. So one day, that potential can grow up to become surgeons and architects, executives and engineers, people who can change the future just by being a part of it. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. A public service announcement brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
This is Nnamdi Asamoah. I play football for the Philadelphia Eagles, but what I do off the field with United Way might be more important. I'm a volunteer tutor and mentor. Why? Because over 1 million kids a year drop out of school, and that's not okay. It takes 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes about the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a child becoming one or the other could be me, or it could be you. Studies show that if we get to these kids earlier, their chances are better. And kids who read well by 3rd grade are more likely to graduate. So join me in United Way. Suit up and take the pledge. Become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor.
It's the Worldwide Sports Radio Network.
That's a good smoothie right there.
What took so long, man? That was like 15 minutes.
They call me Jay Smooth. I'm skitting, I'm in the mood. I'll never lose, but I'll never win. They call me Jay Spinner, I don't spin. I listen to the beat, and I move my feet. I wake up in the morning, take the pillow, brush my teeth. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I'm twisting on these people, you can call me in a Rubik. I'm sorry, I got the Q plus 2. When I see you. What's up, baby? We back.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was a long break, though.
Welcome back. Yeah, it was a long break. I'm sorry I couldn't find the kale, but I got it. It was I put it in my show.
No, my favorite part was Jair be like, come on, we're ready. And then as soon as I'm about to start, the thing just kicks him out. I was like, oh, perfect. But he joined back fast. No, it wasn't you. It was you. Don't worry about that.
He joined back fast, guys. Let's get into this first story. It's been popping recently on the internet. So there was a high school football game that was broadcasted by ESPN between apparently two of the most top prospected teams within the country. The IMG Academy.
And the great school.
And the Bishop Sycamore High School out of Columbus, Ohio. The game, extremely lopsided. 58-0 IMG wins. This causes some questions at the legitimacy and the talent that Bishop Sycamore has. People take a closer look. Not Sycamore Tree. People take a closer
Under the
look
Sycamore
at
tree.
Bishop Sycamore. Guys,
What?
Bishop Sycamore might not be real.
What?
So basically, people are looking at the Bishop Sycamore. So they go into the talent pool, right? There are many players on the. Okay. There are many players on the roster that their roster ages from the ages 15 to 21. Some of them are dropout JUCO players or like players that have like redshirted or that come from the JUCO players. The huddle profiles, like a lot of sporting profiles.
Junior college.
Yeah,
just let people know. Junior college.
Yeah, junior college. The profiles for the players do not match up. There are many players that are listed as seniors at Bishop Sycamore High School, but their actual profiles see them playing for cities such high schools, cities such as in Baltimore and in Florida. So that doesn't line up. Bishop Sycamore,
the longest yard. This is like the longest yard where there's a bunch of different people from all over the world.
Bishop Sycamore. There is no Bishop Sycamore within Ohio. Like usually like high schools will name their school's bishop because it's a Catholic thing, and they'll name it after a bishop. But there have been no Sycamores. There are no Sycamores ever in Ohio that could be named after. Bishop Sycamore is listed to be in Ohio, but it's actually listed in Texas, and the town that they're listed in say, yeah, there's not a Bishop Sycamore around here. Like we have not played them ever. So recently.
Wow.
With the 58-0 loss, the coach got fired. But it's like, how do you get fired from a program that does not exist? So
I bet you gets paid more than $16 an hour.
So one of the players came out. One of the players came out and said, "Yeah, basically, we got tricked. I was promised to come to this program with hopes of living out the dream and playing high school ball, like it's a preparatory school. But basically, he said they had to stay in basements, they had to stay in hotels. When they would pay for the hotels, the checks would bounce. There's no campus, there's no curriculum. They would have to steal from Walmart to eat when they would go travel on the road. Like this place does not exist. So, how do you fool ESPN into airing your game against one of the top nations in the high school in the country, high school? Like this is very, very crazy. And to top it all off, Cam Newton just got released by the Patriots. And people said that the Bishop Sycamore is going to sign him. So how insulting can you get? I mean, this is very crazy.
The dead giveaway why it's not a real school is because most of the players were Jewish. That's how they knew it. Said, how can all these Jewish people play on a Catholic team?
You know what?
They had Yankovic, Teitelbaum, Silverman.
This reminds me of Key and Peele.
Oh yeah, the last names.
The last names episodes where they just say William Wilford, Jair, Romulus, Tree Trunk, blah blah blah. This is
yeah, I mean, it's like. There's a lot of things embarrassing about this. Like, first of all, you're a coach that you got fired from a team that does not exist. I mean,
that doesn't look good on the resume.
It does not look good in the resume, but I guess we know. But I guess we know what Tommy from Martin did for a living, because out of the you don't have a job. You don't have a job anymore. Secondly, you got beat 58-0 by kids that are not over the age of 17, and you have some kids that are pushing 21 on the Bishop Sycamore. Like they have like a 401k started. So it's like
they have kids already.
They have kids already, so it's like no, I'm not making fun of them because some of them did actually get tricked. But best believe there are some kids that know that what they were getting into on this team, and they just took the opportunities. Like, yeah, I'll throw around some 15-year-olds, and those 15-year-olds threw you around, and I just spit all over my face. But it's basically like the Uno reverse card situation.
Yahtzee. I saw that. Oop! Reverse.
It's like reverse, and Bishop Sycamore was like reverse, and then they were waiting for the verse to come around so they can turn back around. It was like, boss, we're facing this way.
And the points are facing that way.
I'm choking on my smoothie. Hold on.
What's that? What you got?
There we go.
Yeah, what kind of smoothie is that? I bought a Ninja Bullet because of you.
We got a blueberry,
celery,
kale, banana, a little bit of vanilla protein, oats.
Those sound like the players on the Sycamore team.
Peanut butter and carrot.
Eucalyptus.
I mean,
Daisy.
I mean, you have a lot of you have a lot of players that are saying, yeah, you know, I would honestly say that
we're doing a thing here, Jared. You're not. You just we were all doing a thing, and then Jared was just like, "I'm just gonna keep on going. We're doing a nice bit. Keep going, Jared."
It was me.
I know it was going pretty good. It was actually pretty funny because we were doing it in a year. How do you guys feel? Jared's camera. Well, I want to hear from the All-American. All-American. How would you feel if you were playing? You were doing your All-American thing, and you were playing a team that you found out doesn't even exist. See, as me, I would be mad because I just wasted my time.
See, I'm a little different. Okay, so if Jared did say that the school wasn't even present, if a school is present for me, let's say the school's taking care of me and saying, hey, you can go to this school, go to this class, I'm not really paying any money, or maybe I'm getting a half scholarship, I'd be like, you know what, I came here for sports, but I'm getting my education for half the price or free. So I can't say anything about sports. Maybe I'll sit in the back of my head, wow, I wonder what I could be, but I want to go to school. And I want to like it. But I also want to compete. So when I go home, maybe I'll get my 15-year-old brother to compete with me.
That'd be funny. Listen,
but I don't have a 15-year-old brother.
Did you have did you ever want to go to those schools like IMG Academy? Like I always thought about going to those schools, but
no.
The problem with IMG is that it's just a sports school. You don't really go to class, and that's the reason why I left my last school because you don't go. You just all you do is practice.
I know there's a famous shot putter from Long Island that actually went down to was it Florida or North Carolina? But it was a prep school. And they have Fordham Prep, and I want to prep around here too. And I know people that went there, and they said it was just like you said, just a sports school, and you don't have to worry about academics because they got you covered. Or the teachers all know that the sports really is why people come here, so they're not gonna try that hard in school. I think that whole idea is stupid because to me, it's like that whole redshirt thing is stupid to me too. I know you can get better, but it's like you can get better in life. Like you have to take a year off to get better for sports. I mean, hey, do the 4 years, graduate, and if you're still good enough that you can do sports, get a personal trainer. I mean, take the years out of your life to maybe try to do the Olympics. You know what I mean? But don't just
no, you're totally right.
Take a year off from school just because you think. You know what I mean? I don't know.
No, like when I played, I heard a lot of guys that were good. They would go to like Stony Brook and Hofstra and stuff, and they would redshirt for like 3 years, and then that's it. You're done. You have one more year. What is it? See, I'm told. I think you're on the same thing where it's like, all right, listen, sports, like we're good at it. But we also got to like get an edge. We got to learn stuff because, sports ends like you can have one injury, you're done. That's the reason why I left my Vermont was because I wasn't learning anything. I didn't know I was getting like a 2.3, a 2.4, and I was getting good at baseball. Trust me, all we did was practice. I was becoming a great player. But it came to a point where when I went to Oneonta and I wanted to go practice baseball, the seniors were like, well, I don't know what to do after this season. Like, I'm not getting drafted, and I'm like, I don't even know. I never went to class. I was like, this is like a D3 school. You're not going to class.
So I actually went to a D3 school, and I remember there was a point where I was going to practice and doing this and that, and like my freshman year, I was like, wow, I'm really not doing good in school. But what the heck am I doing? Not doing good in school and just competing. It's not like I'm going to I'm a realistic type of person, and I was great at what I did, but after this, I'm like, am I really going to hire a coach to train me? Or am I even going to transfer sophomore year if I'm paying Farmingdale State College $8,000 to $9,000 a year tuition, which is very cheap? Am I really going to leave here to go somewhere else and be away from my family and just be like, hey, maybe I could do this full time? Or am I going to sit here and graduate and say, okay, I did sports in college, which I was good enough to go from the high school level to the college level. I think that's good enough for me, just to say that I'm a college.
Listen,
athlete.
it is great.
Yes, the All-American
Trust
came
me,
with it, but
it's great.
just besides the fact, it doesn't matter D1. Well, it does matter D1, D2, D3, but at the end of the day, I was beating D1 competitors. I could have qualified for the D2 All-American team. So
No,
to me,
totally.
that's not really the biggest deal. But to say that you're on a collegiate level, you're an athlete, people don't make that transition a lot. So
yeah,
at the end of the day,
no, totally.
I guess it could be a big deal that I didn't compete. But as long as they were giving me the money, I don't think I would have complained.
Yeah, no, that's what they did. They did with me. Like they gave me for SVC, they gave me academic money, dude. I was like, I didn't even have close to a 3.0 in high school, and somehow I got to school. Like I was supposed to go to like Suffolk County Community, and they don't give out money like that. And it came to a point where I was practicing, and I was like, listen, I don't know. Yes,
Jared.
Google Chrome just updated on my computer, so it logged me out of everything, and it didn't give me access to like, the Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So I had to reset. But does this look clearer now?
Yeah, it looks good.
Not really.
I mean, it's all right.
It looks
clear to
about
me.
the same.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I was just about to say, when you guys are just stating food, like all those produce that you were stating, you're basically just stating everything they had to steal from Walmart to survive on the road.
Wait, so you heard that what we were saying the whole time?
Yeah, you heard the whole time?
Yeah, and then it kicked me out because
That's awesome.
there was no access from my mic or my camera. But when you guys say blueberry,
going like back and forth.
When
good.
You guys say blueberries and Rice Krispies, it's like, yeah, that's the exact grocery list that they stole from Walmart to eat.
That's a good one. No, but like, so just finish up this one. It was just, it does come to a point because it was like, if you really practice, you could probably make it, but you're probably not going to go as far because if you're already at these small schools, unless you figure out something, a formula or something to become really great, do you really want to risk going to school, paying all this money and not knowing anything and try to make a living, or stop what you're doing and focus more on education?
Yeah, I can tell you this much: all the students at the Bishop Sycamore is gonna stop what they doing because you got your ass beat by a bunch of 15-year-olds and you're 21. So if that's
IMG Academy though,
if that's
IMG.
God not giving you a sign, IMG is like, OMG, y'all need to stop playing. So if that's God not giving you a sign to, hey, listen, man, you might want to wrap this thing up, brother. Go work at Walmart. Time out.
Takes a lot. Walmart,
take a time.
Pays, I think $17, $18 an hour now.
Oh, more than News 12. Wow.
Take a time out and give a 2-minute warning.
Tell somebody, the diaper's on aisle 4. Wow, that's great.
It's a fake football team. I feel bad for the people that got duped, that were promised a chance to actually like win some stuff and like for an opportunity to really go far, but who puts up that much of a front for football? Like do you want to put up that much of a front for like a football team? Like the player said that the guy, he wasn't even a coach, he was an athletic director. Like who runs that? Because what are you getting out of that? Because at least if you're gonna do that, make sure your team is good. Make sure they're stacked, or at least have some convicts that that can scare some people. But you lost 58-0.
This is Adam Sandler movie. This is the longest yard.
You ain't getting no sponsors losing 58-0. Ain't no company gonna pick you up. Maybe some companies that are going through some stuff. You gonna find the first high school football team that's sponsored by the Weinstein Company, but that's it.
Oh my God! They're like on their jerseys, Weinstein.
That's it. That's the
Weinstein Epstein University.
The Weinstein Company. That's the only you gonna have the first football team that's sponsored by Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Y'all gonna have to. You're gonna have to do better. You're gonna make a fit, because I get it. If you do good, then you get sponsorships. Gatorade might sponsor you. You get all that money, but you weren't getting no money. You had bounce checks. It made no sense. If you're gonna make a fake team, make sure it's fake good. All right. So you take the steps back. Go play Madden all team. Create your own Madden team. If you do good at that, then you can go back and worry about a high school team. But that's just despicable.
This gets me thinking. Maybe now there might be a new producer job at ESPN, because we all know that guy got fired whoever set up this thing.
I'm gonna apply for there.
The coach,
I'll be sick. We pay 18. Oh, okay.
Wait, so y'all? Nah, Austin, you allow that to happen because like, wait, so y'all?
I'm not taking less than 18.
Your
I'm not
oldest
taking less than 20.
Your quarterback is 25 years old and has 3 kids. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you play. Let him in. He's good. He's good. Yeah.
Hey, you got a social security? Yeah. All right, you're in. That's all you need to play. Yeah, you got a birth certificate? Yeah.
You got.
You're good. You're on.
You have your own AAA. You have your own AAA card.
yeah. Make sure.
You've been driving for 10 years.
You have a Costco card? Oh. All right, good. Bet. We can steal from Costco. Bet. That's how they recruit all people. Oh, you got a van? How many seats? 12? All right, perfect.
They just recruit from what they need.
Yeah. You're a running back.
Yeah, man. There was a GoFundMe page started for Bishop Sycamore that was set up on August 21st, and they said it was a new school starting in Columbus, and they needed funds. And then out of the $20,000, out of the $20,000,
how are you gonna make a school?
Out of the $20,000 that they were trying to raise, they only made $140. So that's
something. It's something.
Hey, listen, you can get a good Costco card with that.
That's good enough to buy orange slices for each and every one of the 53-man roster that you have. But besides that,
it's their meal plan. It's their meal plan. The meal plan is whatever you can steal from Walmart, you get to eat.
Meal prep.
That's the meal plan. That's the meal prep. Hey, what kind of Gatorade did you get? And then they're trading. Listen, I only got a Dasani. Who wants to trade me in Dasani?
Yeah, Bishop Sycamore fired head coach Roy Johnson. The school announced the decision on Tuesday. The school's director, Andre Peterson, said a lot of things contributed to Johnson's firing, including the coach's injury tracking and pending a fraud charge. Andre Johnson, you have a fraud charge yourself. Best believe you got a warrant. You got a warrant on your name. There's an APB out for your name, so you better watch out. Because when you get tackled, it's best believe it's not because you're going to be at your high school practice. It's going to be a cop saying, "We got him." All right. You're not going to be. You're not going to be on Hard Knocks. You're going to be on Cops.
That's a good one. That was a good one. Wait, that was a great one. Wait.
It's just this guy. It's fake football. That's what it is. Fake football.
Listen, we should make a school, the How You Know University.
Talking about fake football, how do we feel about the Tyrone Woodley and Jake Paul fight?
Stupid.
I don't even want to talk about that.
They make so much money.
All that is set up to me. Jake Paul would not.
No way.
Jake Paul would not call out somebody who would either he think he could not actually fight, or he think would not engage in him with theater in efforts to make more money and have more eyes on the fight.
Now,
I don't know.
Jair, how do you feel about his style of fighting?
I do not know. I do not know which category Tyron Woodley falls under. I mean, if you notice, before every fight, there is always some type of like debacle. Like even with Logan Paul, the person that was fighting at the weigh-ins was Jake Paul. Got your hat? It was him. He's the one that's always inserting himself to have some type of conflict to put more eyes on it because when you look on Complex, Bleacher Report, World Star, you see Jake Paul. The guy is smart as far as money. So I don't think these fights are real.
Okay, you don't think these fights are real. So after the conflict, which he went in with Woodley being a 4-time belt defender in the I almost said MMA, in the UFC. I almost said WWE.
That's what it is.
He went MMA, mixed martial art in the UFC. So he fought this guy. I didn't see the whole fight. I saw clips and bits, and I said, "Wow, this guy had a couple good hits." But I'm not gonna do the whole fight because I didn't see the whole fight. But at the end of the fight, for him to say, "Get the tattoo, and we can do a part 2," and then Tyrone Woodley said, "Okay, we'll get the tattoo." So they had an agreement before the fight. Whoever wins is gonna get a tattoo saying, "I love the other one's name" on their body. So the fight happens. Woodley goes, "I'm not gonna get it," and he said, "Well, if you want another fight, if you want another chance at this bag, this money, you're gonna get the tattoo." And Dave Chappelle congratulated Tyrone Woodley because he did a good job.
Yeah, did you see that? You graduated to Jake Paul too.
Listen.
What is he doing there?
So fast forward.
You said it like you're talking to Dave Chappelle like he was a dog.
Jake Paul at his press conference. Right?
Ask a black dude.
That's him.
Okay.
Sorry.
He goes after. Yeah, it's okay. So he goes, I want to fight Conor McGregor. I'm planning on fighting Nate Diaz, and he's planning on fighting a boxer. Was it Mike Tyson's? Not Mike Tyson's. Anyway, he's been on.
Is it Muhammad Ali's grandson?
I think that's okay. So that's what it is.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
And he said, I'm planning on fighting
guy's
him.
light
He's
skin.
197
He
pounds.
is.
Yes, the guy's light skin, very muscular. He said, I'm ready to do this whenever. And then 4 hours later, he goes, I retired from boxing. I retired.
Yeah. So like, it's just like, it's for me, it's never real because he's very smart. For me, it's never real because the whole point of it is to keep attention on it. Now,
we saw what Floyd did. How many times did Floyd retire?
Exactly.
At least 4 or 5.
Floyd retired so many times, like no one could count, especially him because he doesn't know how to count. But
he knows how to count money, though. I'll tell you that.
But I think I'm not going to be surprised if it actually gets to a real point where Jake Paul fights somebody because all these fights are giving him experience. Like, if he was really about it, he would just say, "Yo, let me fight Ryan Garcia." Or someone that's actually within the boxing community, but he's not doing that. He's challenging these people to come into his world. Oh, my camera's off. My bad.
Yeah, it's been off.
He's challenging these people to come into his world and say, "Yo, you coming from the UFC and you fight me, or you come from the slam dunk contest, you fight me. I'll lay you out on the ground." Like it's always I'm pulling you into my world. It's never I'm going to step into your world. But it might get to a real point because all these fights are experienced no matter what. You are stepping in the ring with people that have fought before.
Experience, but Floyd Mayweather offered Tyron Woodley some help, and Floyd Mayweather is not stepping up to say, sorry. I tell you that.
My bad.
Floyd Mayweather said, if you're going to fight him because I fought the other brother, I can train you, we can do this. First off, Tyron Woodley, I know you're old, but you a 4-time defender. You know how to strike. You had probably one of the best knockout powers besides Kamaru Usman in that division. You know what to do. I know you're coming off 4-time losses, but dude, you have the power. This guy's a rookie. You had him on the ropes a couple times. You should have dominated and you should have finished him. That's
Jair, would you if Jake Paul called you out, would you fight him? How long would it?
I would ask. How long would it take? It would take a 10-month training course. Because I haven't boxed in about a year now. So I would.
What does the training course? Tell me. Walk me through your regimen of the first week of you trying to fight.
My first week is going to be cardio. It's going to have to be cardio, and then the first. I would
to get your stamina up.
First 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean I have great stamina, but I am
without even touching.
I ran a mile and a half the other day, and I ran a 10:45 mile and a half. My best is 10:18.
Without even touching gloves for the first 3 weeks. He's just running.
I would just run.
That makes sense.
I would just run and eat right. I haven't been eating good either.
No, that was a good salad you had.
Nah, that dressing is dressed with sugar.
It was the dressing, though. He was trying to hide the dressing. You see that when he showed us the salad, and then when he opened up the dressing, he went.
I didn't put that much.
Yeah, once he did that,
I'm going to get back into boxing. I plan to get back into. I love kickboxing. I plan to get back into. Hopefully, this next month, I'm going to cancel my gym membership, and I got to get back.
Cancel your gym membership. I thought your gym was closed. You didn't cancel gym membership. Your gym canceled you.
No, okay. First off, that was the old gym. I'm talking about the new gym, Planet Fitness. I don't even go there because I don't know. I just feel like they don't have a boxing bag. They don't have the stuff I need.
No, I wish they had a boxing bag.
Yeah, I mean, they give out free food in the gym. The only bags that they have are filled with potatoes.
Stop saying
no, that's not true. Yeah, it's not true. I've been there like every single day. I've been there on every day, and they don't have food.
No.
Maybe
Planet Fitness has Pizza Tuesdays. You can look it up. I swear. I'm with in comedy because a lot of comedians they're not really athletic. So they go to Planet Fitness. They have Pizza Tuesdays. They have Bagel Sundays. Maybe in the city, maybe they don't do it out here, but they do it. I swear. And the Planet Fitness in Farmingdale near here, they did it. My mom went there. They do it. So Planet Fitness does it.
I'm gonna fact check you on that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on Tuesday.
I'm just saying they don't, but. Tuesday
I don't think so either.
Well, I'm canceling my membership anyway. I gotta go to real. I'm done.
What boxing gym are you gonna go to?
That's to be determined. I don't know if I want to go the CrossFit route yet or the
don't go CrossFit route
or the kickbox. But CrossFit is
Kickboxing sounds
definitely
better.
intense. Kickboxing is so fun. I've done it forever.
Do you have like a trainer and stuff, or do you just go out and just you know what you're doing?
I had a trainer, so it was like cardio in the morning.
Hold on.
And then at night.
In defense of
What?
post-workout pizza and bagels, ICYMI Planet Fitness locations give away free pizza on the first Monday of the month and free bagels on the second Tuesday of every month. That's right, a gym that gives away free pizza.
All right, I'm calling the Planet Fitness right now in Riverhead real quick.
Yeah, please, in real time.
We are open and staffed all day, Monday through Thursday. But the selection is invalid.
Oops.
Please re-enter.
Damn it.
Fitness is now open.
All right, I'll let you know when I get somebody. Keep going.
But basically, I don't know what spots are out here that I can go to, but I am actively looking.
There's no really like cool gym like in the cities. There's like all these cool gyms that like boxing gyms.
And I'm not wasting money to take the train to the city and to box and then come back.
No, you're right.
I'll be
No,
honest.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to go to a gym to get cardio in the city. I mean, you could just take a stroll through Brownsville and you'll get some cardio real quick.
Here we go.
Planet Fitness Riverhead.
Hi, do you guys serve food?
Do we serve food?
Yeah, like pizza and bagels.
No.
No, I want. Isn't it like events that you can do that? Like on like every Tuesday.
We used to, but with the COVID and everything, they stopped doing it for a while. I hope they started up again, but so far we haven't done it.
Are you hungry?
What kind of pizza did you get? Like, did you guys make it, or did you guys get like takeout or something?
I think they got like delivery pizza. It's from like local places. They go to different places each time. But it's always good pizza. I think it's good pizza. I think it's like bagels.
Oh, lit.
The signature deli. Yeah, it's good stuff. But
Cool.
we haven't done it in a while.
I appreciate it because like we're having this like argument about, and I said I go to this Planet Fitness all the time, and I've never seen pizza there. And this guy's telling me that they have pizza and bagels. I never believed him. But if it's from Goldberg's, it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, he's not lying. It happens, but it just hasn't happened in like over a year with all the COVID and all that stuff going around.
So would you say I'm half right then? I guess I'm half right then.
Say you're all the way right.
Thank you. Awesome. You're the best. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good day. And she wanted me. I'm going to Planet Fitness today. I'm gonna see her. I'm gonna say, listen, I was fun that I had to get for pizza.
Get her Instagram several times.
I told you.
She said I was right.
No, bro. She said she used to do. They stopped for COVID, but Planet Fitness did offer pizza and bagels.
Jair, did who's right here? Us or Jared? Because we said they don't serve pizza.
Hold on. Let me take it back for a second. Austin, you got to remember that we both said that Jared was wrong and they didn't do it. Jared said they do it. You called and confirmed that they did do it. So
did
wrong.
Past tense. We're wrong.
No.
Okay. They don't currently do it. So I'm right. We're right.
Nah, dude, they offered that. Sorry.
Breaking news. Jair and Austin are right.
Let's get into your let's get into your baseball story.
Oh man, dude, what a change it was from last week. Last week the Yankees were going on a 12-game winning streak. I think they stopped at 12 or 13, and now they're on a 4-game losing streak. That's the way it goes. These past 4 games, they don't look really hot. Gary Sanchez threw a ball to second base, and then Ohtani stole home. Well, that's not the way things are supposed to work. If you see a guy on third base, you don't throw across the diamond because you're not going to get him.
Yeah.
They're just making stupid. They're just making dumb mistakes because they're getting off that high of winning all these games, and because of that, they're making these dumb mistakes. Joey Gallo, you better like hit, or you're gonna be out of here because they'll trade for somebody better. Because the problem with Joey Gallo is that he's an all or nothing hitter, which means a guy can hit a home run or the guy's gonna strike out. That's it. So it's 50-50. You're always banking on, okay, hopefully he hits home run. If he hits home run, and then he strikes out.
Yeah, it's kind of like you when you talk to a girl.
Yeah, you see that? I should have got her number. She's cute. What do you think? What do you think she looks like?
She sounded cute. I think she's a redhead. That's very a redhead, 165, with a nice butt and a strong back.
I think she's a dirty blonde that used to be a man.
I think she has black hair and she's white. Polish. Maybe she's Polish.
No,
and I bet she's Puerto Rican or something.
With that voice, she probably is from Greece.
Imagine she got mad.
She had some. I felt the oil in her. She had some grease in her throat.
What?
That's why she wanted.
What
That's
would
why
have
she wanted the
happened?
pizza.
What would have happened if she was listening to the show? Like as we called in, like hello.
You know what I would tell her?
You're on the show.
She would have been like,
I would tell her, don't worry about Austin. If you talk to him, tell him no, he has a mouth for you.
Stupid.
Respectfully. But no.
That's all they heard. This is all the Bishop team heard while they were playing was all the yelling while they were losing.
Yeah,
they said that was the fastest 10-minute game ever.
They were played strictly to Madden 99 sound effects. Yeah.
But yeah, and then right now the Mets controversy, typical Mets controversy. They bring it on themselves. Javier Baez and I forgot the other Baez, the other guy on the team, Brent Lindor. They started doing this thing where they do thumbs down because they said the Mets fans are going to boo them no matter if they do well or they do bad. Well, I mean, that's right because they're Mets fans. They always
I like that.
How do you like that? It is so stupid.
No, it's
you're
not.
messing with your fan base. You're gonna put them. First of all, they took that from the Mets 5 years ago when a guy was on air like this. None of the guys were even on the team. They got scolded. They got reprimanded for it. It's not good. You don't make fun of your fans like that because they'll just boo even harder. That's like a Red Sox thing to do.
No. I like that. This is why
You're only saying that because it's the Mets.
No. I like that. Listen, the Mets have a accepted standard from their performance of over these last 30 years. Ever since they won the pennant in when's the last time they won the pennant?
I think
86?
Maybe. Probably.
Yeah, whenever they had Strawberry. The people expect the Mets the Mets to suck, right? So here comes Baez, here comes Lindor. These new hot shots on the ground that they have great promise, and if they build a roster around them, they can really do something. They struggle. Because like I said on this podcast before, I do not believe that you could just bring in new people, new hot shots, and it could turn around. You can go to the pennant. Same thing with the Nets. Bar with the injuries
86.
that they had. 86. Same thing with the Nets. Bar with the injuries that they had. You have Kevin. You had Kyrie. You had James. Y'all not going to the finals that first year. It takes a little bit of time. Second year, yeah, they could go to the finals. But you're not just gonna get these great people and it's gonna change around like that. You have to go and
did it though.
You have to, but you guys stack up though, and y'all know y'all do that.
The Mets have good players.
Yeah,
they just don't mesh good together.
But y'all get the Thanos team. That's how y'all
You
win.
guys want to talk
All
about
right,
the Mets
you
and
get
the Yankees. We got to talk about the old players that built the base of the team.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
I'm thinking about
yeah, we do.
The Yankees literally get Thanos' team just to go to the NLCS. Like y'all ALCS, whatever. But you had to get Sanchez, you had to get Judge with his buck teeth, you had to get some braces
but they were all rookies when they didn't trade for anybody. That's their farm system.
But you got Stanton, you got Rizzo, you got Gallo. You had to get that. You had to get that.
I thought you said Gallo.
Gallo.
Like
Cole.
yo Gabba.
No, you got Gallo, you got Cole. You had to get that together. The Mets don't have that. So if you're gonna boo me when I'm coming to your city, I'm excited to make this contribution, and you're gonna boo me in my first year. I'm gonna boo you back too, because just like who's the first baseman for the Yankees?
Joey Gallo.
No. Who you replaced?
Luke Voit.
Voit said, "Listen, you can bring them in, and no matter what he does to the game, or no matter what people say about the game, I'm gonna still play my game. I'm still gonna go out there and give 110%. So if I see the fans booing me, that makes us closer as a team.
But they don't boo him. That's the thing.
No, they booed him.
The Mets fans booed those two guys because they were not only slack, but they weren't playing hard. That's the reason why. That's the reason why they said they started booing. Now, I get why you're gonna start this thumbs down thing, but that's just a spin in the face of your fans. That's the one thing you don't mess with, especially in baseball, is your fan base. The Mets are already mad about the Mets sucking.
Yeah.
That they're just like, what are you doing? What people have to recognize baseball. It's hard to do all this stuff. You shouldn't boo, but for the players to not just step up their game and just go, okay, we're gonna do thumbs down. Well, granted that they did win yesterday. They came back with 5 runs in the 9th inning against the Miami Marlins. So they did win, and they did the thumbs down thing, and people were cheering.
Yeah.
But he also lost a $50,000 earring, Javier Baez, when he slid into home. $50,000 earring.
Well,
he slid to home and they didn't find it.
Well,
they're trying to look for it. But if you're a grounds crew and you find that earring, you think you're gonna give it back?
No, but I mean, Javier Baez can do a Goya commercial and get that money back. It doesn't matter. But the whole point is
why
like,
have to be Goya?
What?
Be Goya.
Why can't it be Goya?
Mira, why Goya?
Why can't it be Goya?
Because there's a lot of other foods that could have been. You could have said adobo or something.
Isn't adobo made by Goya?
Yeah, who makes adobo, Jair? Who makes sazon, Jair?
It could have been Aunt Jemima's.
They don't make that anymore. It's Pearl Milling Company now.
Exactly. It doesn't matter to me. At the end of yeah, exactly. How about you get up on your racist foods before you come talk to me, Jair? All right. Why don't you go down to Kentucky Fried Chicken or go down to Popeyes with that racist ass mammy? Love that chicken from Popeye, singing it to the goddamn camera. Why don't you go have a spicy chicken sandwich over there and go tap dance? Hold on. And go tap dance like a good old boy before you come talk to me about this racist
First
food.
you want to talk about racism? I'm the one to talk about. Okay. Gracias bien. I'm the one to go.
Imagine look like that. I don't think I can talk to him if he looked like that.
But why I think it's good, Austin, is because at the end of the day, you come together closer as a team and you let the fans know, listen, I'm here for the long run. I'm coming here. I'm to help y'all win. And if you're going to boo me while we're doing bad, of course, we're going to have some up and down moments, but don't expect it to be like the old days. So I like it to be before. I'm coming here. You know how good Lindor is. You know how good Baez is. You know how good some of the supporting cast is around them. They're trying hard. So like I'll put my thumbs down because it can make us closer as a unit because we have an enemy and that could motivate us to go to the chip and whatnot. Fans don't have to be using fans don't have to be using a positive light all the time. That's what I'm saying. No matter if they're for you or against you.
That sucked. Put him down. Yeah, everybody put him down. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
We hate you, Mike Piazza. We hate you.
All right, let's close it out.
We hate you. Mike Piazza's the man. Real sound.
Let's close it out. Let's hear it.
Is it with the story or closing out the show?
Let's close out the show because I got to pee.
Oh, okay. All right. Jair, go.
Everybody for tuning in. Next time, I want more callers because you guys said, "Hey, I'm gonna call in," and then you didn't freaking call in.
That's
and you didn't DM
That's
me,
why I didn't even bother. That's why I didn't even bother. Like
116 JYEWA 116. Catch me on TikTok. I'm gonna drop another one tonight. But please, guys, call in. We're waiting for you.
I've been liking your TikToks and your reels on Instagram. They're funny.
How'd you like the last one, the California one? I thought that
it was a good one. It was funny. And you know what? You pick good music with yours. A lot of other ones, they don't pick good music.
Good breathing. Yeah.
Shut up, Jared. Don't tell me how to breathe.
You know what it is, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. You can always view us streaming live, Worldwide Sports Radio Network, on the App Store, on your Google Play, wherever you get the apps. Go ahead, type that in. You can also listen to us on the Worldwide Sports Radio Network on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Tune that in. Watch us live on Facebook. Watch us live on YouTube, Worldwide Sports Radio Network. Follow your boy, J Harvin 15, Austin.
Oh, hello. All right, thanks for showing up. Thank you. Today was a good show. I think it was fun. We had some good stories. We had some fun. We had some laughs. But all we care about is you subscribing and you following us. WWS on an iPhone. That is WWS on an iPhone. Worldwide Sports Radio Network on Android. Worldwide Sports Radio on Android.
And don't forget Austin's a simp.
No, I'm not, because I'm not following her. I had the Visca. That's all I need.
We need more people So y'all, if you
36
don't,
hours later.
if you don't, y'all don't subscribe, I'm gonna hit you with my Yeezys.
Are those real?
If
Are
we
those
get
Yeezys?
60 subscribers for the next 24 hours, out.
He's gone. It cut out. His thing actually cut out. No way he
I don't
left.
know what he would say after that, so I'm gonna.
That was great.
Everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See you later. Bye. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice night. I'm going to just, I'm going to go to sleep. If I can just find where, my commercials are. There's that. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
It's the Worldwide Sports Radio Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Dear John, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but you've left me no choice. I'm leaving. Uncontrolled high blood pressure is really serious, and lately you seem to really not care. I've been there for you since day one, and I know you think I'm gonna keep ticking, but no, my friend, I can quit whenever I want. Why can't we get back to the good times, when we were more active and ate more healthy foods, and you checked on me every once in a while? Is that too much to ask? I don't want to leave, but unless you stop ignoring me, what else am I supposed to do? Remember, when I quit, you quit. Sincerely, your heart.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Doing the minimum to control your high blood pressure isn't doing enough. High blood pressure can lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get your blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late. Find out how at heart.org/blood pressure. Check, change, control. A message from the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jason Derulo. I love that music connects to people all over the country. But unfortunately, so does something else. Childhood hunger. 15 million